You'll probably be able to see my feet right about now because I've just turned on the bullet cam. Yeah, already I feel a bit self-conscious, but the weather's good. I've got nothing better to do, so let's take the bike out for a ride. We're not going to go very far today. Literally going to go around town. And it really is really warm. Already regretting putting my snood on. The bike looks great though. It looks really, really good. It's all thanks to Ollie. All his hard work on the bike. The mirrors are fantastic. I've got used to those. And the side mount license plate is just amazing. It's got so much attention already. And I've actually realised I pulled off without putting my helmet on properly. Oh, what a pro. So we need to pull in sooner rather than later and get that sorted out. I don't want to get pulled over for something like that. Sure, we'll go in. No, I can't go in there. Got a guy on a Vespa in front of me. It's pretty cool. I used to have a Vespa when I was a kid in London. Absolutely loved it. It was a 4-stroke 125 ET4. Absolutely incredible thing. I absolutely love it. I would totally buy another one. Looks like this guy's going the same way as me, which is quite cool. Hopefully you'll be able to see him from where the camera is, but I'm not sure. So I think I'm going to change where the camera is as well. And hopefully you will be able to hear everything I've just been saying. Okay, I'm going to try it again now. I've moved the camera to the lid, so you'll be able to see what I'm seeing as I'm talking, which is probably makes a lot more sense, rather having it mounted on the bike. The playback was okay, I guess. Not bad using just the iPhone and the standard headphone jack. So let's actually crack on, go around town and see what we see with my wonderful commentary, which won't be boring at all. See if we can find neutral. There we go. Alright, let's do this. I'm blown away by how nice the weather is today. It really was projected to be awful, really wet and horrible. So I'm rather quite fortunate to not to be in work, to take advantage of this weather. Because let's face it, that's the only thing anybody any biker would want to do. And whether like this, be out on their bike, enjoying good roads from them. I've watched a couple of other guys doing their vlog videos, and they are good, and they are just talking, you know, random stuff. So I guess I'm doing just the same thing. So yeah, I guess I better talk about the bike. I mean, obviously I'm very pleased with it, and the more I ride it, the more pleased I am. I really got through the breaking in period with the bike. I've actually, if you look right there, I've covered 1,200 miles, and my service for it is overdue. I'm actually going into the dealership on Saturday for its first service, which is quite a milestone for me. Very, very proud of it, and as I said earlier, I'm really pleased with everything that's been done on the bike. Oh, let's go, see if we can get rid of this bus. And yeah, no regrets at all about buying it. And yeah, I'm staying close one. Look at that. Yeah, no regrets at all. It's just perfect. Every time I go out on it, it makes me feel better. It's mainly why I'm out on it today, just to clear my mind and, you know, just get rid of all that rubbish that builds up in your head sometimes. You know, it's not even about going fast, it's about just getting on the bike and having a good time, which I always have with my Harley. It's fantastic. Every time I talk about it, there's a big smile on my face, and it's so much I love it. I absolutely love that about motorbikes in general. And as I said, the more we go out, both Cal and I, the more we get to know our respective machines, and we're starting to get to know how to get the best out of them. And that's all part of ownership. And right now, I wouldn't trade my bike for the world. It's just fantastic. I'm even happy with the power output. It's an 883, you know, a 900 machine, and it's suited me fine. You know, I was thinking, second guessing myself, thinking I should have gone for the 1200. You know, the nights to, you know, go out that little bit more. But when it doesn't stop, you can always go that little bit more and a little bit more. But the power output's fine, it pulls really well, it sounds great, even with the standard cans. But it, you know, it draws so much attention. You pull it outside anywhere, and almost immediately you get people coming over talking about the bike. And, you know, anybody that you know, that knows anything about bikes, or more to the point, people that don't know anything about motorbikes will know about a Harley Davidson. And because it's all matte black, it gets that extra bit of attention, I guess. So it's just an extra plus for my motorbike. Anyway, here we are, just coming into Shrewsbury town itself. I'm hoping that the traffic isn't too bad. When I came back with Pete the other day, with the other video I posted, yeah, the traffic really nailed us. But his bike was absolutely awesome. His Transalp, absolutely awesome. Reminded me so much of mine. You know, my 2005 Transalp. I absolutely loved that machine, but obviously it was just me and her were meant to get on. It just wasn't the right bike for me, and this one is. But yeah, it's a phenomenal machine. It's perfect for his needs as well, because he doesn't drive, and he needs something that's going to see him through all the way through the year, be able to, you know, take luggage and be able to do the shopping run on and all that kind of stuff. Whereas Whereas my bike is strictly a toy for me to get out on when I want some fun, and that's the way I would want it. I would want it. I wouldn't want it any other way. But yeah, he's over the moon with it, and he's got himself a really good bike there. I mean, you know, I think he paid something like $3 for it, and it's a 2000 or maybe $4, I don't know. But it's a 2008 machine, and you know, with the top box and the Givey screen. Yeah, you got really good bike. A great first big bike as well, you know. It's funny with bikes, you know. I mean, you love the one you with, but you're always looking at other ones. You know, I'm constantly looking at other, you know, upgrades and everything like that. Even though I'm perfectly happy with mine, but you know, you're always looking for that little bit more power. You know, a little bit bigger. You should always be happy with what you've got, I guess. That's pretty a deep metaphor, actually. For life, you should always be happy with what you've got. Yeah, there we go. That's Blake's thought of the day. But a V-rod would be pretty cool. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully I'm going to be able to transfer this onto one of my videos. I haven't figured that part out yet. And of course your feedback is most welcome. If you want me to shut the hell up and just stick it with video, with music, I can do that, that's fine. Or if you want me to stick this out and see if I can put together a bit more interesting commentary, I can do that too. Or maybe we'll just do a mix, I don't know. But yeah, let's see how it goes, and I'm going to go for more of a ride and switch back to some music. So yeah, hope you enjoy the tunes and the rest of the video.